So we in part 2 of the Chocolato and Secco fight, and tell me why I thought Secco was a side piece for Chocolato, bro. Whole time this man Secco knows how to talk and think fluently as a individual, a human being, a sentient human being, an actual stand user, bro. I thought this man was a little special in the head, you feel me? I didn't think he was capable of cognitive response, bro. Whole time this man proved me wrong in the part 2 of this fight, bro. Originally, Bruno had beat the brakes off Secco and made him run away. But in the part 2 of this fight, when they was on that little hill, this man Secco was going stupid on Bruno, bro. This man's speed was impeccable. But it turns out he was using the bounce back force of what was around him in order to become faster. And now I'm like, whoa, this kind of shaky. Bruno might be struggling a little bit. He still is. To which we then see Chocolato versus Giorno and Mister. And we see Mister get switched up by his own bullets yet again. This man was literally put in critical condition within the first 5 seconds of the fight, rendered helpless. But I guess that was happening, so it was able for Giorno to be the one to fight him. It really happened too fast. Like, Mister didn't even get the fair shot of getting a lick off on Chocolato. It was really like Chocolato versus Giorno for real. And it really like hurt me again, low-key, because I was hoping for a win for Mister, bro. Mister keep getting shot with his own bullets. He's not taking no true dubs, you feel me? This man is literally the 50 Cent of JoJo. But we got to see Giorno fight to his fullest potential, to his fullest capabilities. I feel like watching Giorno fight is just so relaxing and peaceful, you feel me? But that man Chocolato was cheating, because we saw both of them going at it. Blow for blow, strategy for strategy, win for win, outsmart for outsmart. They was doing they thug thistle. I think one of my favorite outsmarted scenes was when number 5 had threw the bullet to Giorno. Giorno turned it to a branch to get back to the helicopter. The branch molded, which Chocolato turned the mold, and the branch turned back to a bullet, hit the top of the propeller, and hit Chocolato in his dome, bro. That was one of the coldest ways of defeat I had ever seen. And we really get to see big boy plays from Giorno, bro. Bruh, seeing that bullet go through his head like that made me feel like I was watching a scene straight out of Mortal Kombat, bro. I feel like I was watching the brutality happen before my very eyes. Not to mention when Giorno finally got the final licks in, it was the most longest, most incredible, most impeccable wham session ever, bro. That wham session lasted 30 seconds long, gang. This was longer than the wham session that Jotaro had in part 3. Just seeing Giorno is futile for 30 seconds, bro. It's almost like he was getting his lick in for every person that Chocolata had ever done wrong. He was getting his licks in for the whole city, and I was here to see it. I loved it so much. It felt like that Chocolata was bearing the burden of every villain they had went up against until that whole point, and Giorno was just laying out all the theory for each and every person that was done dirty on Chocolato, bruh. He deserved to bear that burden. He worthy of that. Pure evil is worthy of the hands of justice. Not gonna lie to you, bro. I genuinely think that might be my favorite scene in this part, bro. Not gonna lie to you. Because Mister wasn't thinking. He just thought he wanted to get healed real quick. But this man Chocolato was still alive, and Giorno had peeped it. He said, "You can't fool me, bro." And they went at it yet again, to which Giorno still beat the brakes off Buddy, bro. One thing I paid attention to was every time Mister is in trouble or he about to die, or one of his 6 bullets is the only thing that's left, it's always number 5. It's never a different number. I'm thinking number 5 might be Black, because he don't go into battle unless he need to go into battle. Like, he stay back chill, peep the scene, and see if it's safe for him to be guaranteed in what he doing, because he gonna stay by Mister at all times. That man be on his hip. He a ride or die for real. Or he might just be a little meow, you feel me? But tell me why I was watching this episode late at night and I was kind of sleepy. I dozed off a little bit towards the end of the episode, right? I closed my eyes, I opened my eyes back up, I see Porneriff on the screen. I'm like, oh, I must have hit the remote by accident and went back to part 3. I tapped the remote on the TV, we still on part 5, so Porneriff is back now? That's crazy, bro. If you one of my day ones, you know how much I hated Porneriff towards the end of part 3, bro. I loved him in the beginning, but towards the end, he just started getting stupid. And I'm not hating on him for being in the part 5 this time. I'm willing to give him a second opportunity to redeem himself, because I gave Dio a second opportunity. I did not like Dio in part 1, but when I saw him in part 3, I fell in love with him as a character, bro. So maybe this will be a redemption time for me to fall in love with Porneriff as a character. And you mean to tell me it was Porneriff the entire time talking on that computer screen with Giorno in him, talking about he was reduced to nothing but a robot now? That man still had his whole full human body, bro. And I can't wait to see what he does, gang. I'm so excited. This is due to the fact that we got one of the OGs back in JoJo's now, bro. And if he's one of the OGs that's returning, it makes me wonder what other OG is gonna return as well. I'm so curious to find out, gang. Y'all stay tuned for the next update and make sure you turn on post notifications for my videos so you never miss an upload. I upload 3 times a day.